Welcome to the show, everyone. Today, on this edition of Over the Line, we have a gay sniper.
A gay sniper.
Yeah, you look like a gay Call of Duty character.
Guys, we got hot hunting tips today. We're going to tell you how to peek through the bushes and see grown men naked.
Tony Gup here as well. Tony Gup, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, hello.
Yeah, that's why we're starting on time today, and all the shots are smooth transitions. And
I got 4 tires on my car.
Yep.
Anybody we bring in on the podcast today will probably be able to hear them very well.
Let's hope.
And something we discovered right off the top that I want to talk about right now is this piece of garbage sitting across from me brings his wife flowers once a month. Just as the most ass-kissing fairy tale you've ever heard in your life, this guy is out there making the rest of us look like pieces of crap.
Listen, well, first of all, what brought this up is Tony Gup received some flowers. I didn't bring them. I mean, I physically brought them, but they're not from me. They're from our good friend Mike Christ, which those are from Blakely's Bouquet, who advertises on 99.5. Amazing flowers. Look
really
at those.
Good. Yep.
They smell good. But I brought it up and said, I end up. It's not. Once a month is just kind of a roundabout. It's just if there's something there and I'm at the store and I'm checking out, I'll grab them.
Here's what I'm hearing, though. I'm hearing he fucks up once a month. At least a minimal of once a month. And he was probably like, honey, I ran over a tire in the middle of the road, and I was looking at my phone and trying to take Xanaxes at the same time. I apologize for having to cost our family a couple $100. Here's some flowers. Costing us even more in the end of the story, but
$267 to David's friend for one tire.
No, he went to the Wally World.
I went to Walmart. You know what I paid for it? $160.
Nice.
The whole thing. My biggest thing was just having a tire by the time I left for work tomorrow.
How was the rim? The rim was okay?
Well, it's Walmart, so I was almost afraid to ask them.
It was certified, approved, safe by a guy that makes $12 an hour.
Yeah, so it's a thing where I don't know if the rim's okay, but I know Walmart didn't say anything to me about it.
Right.
So it seems to be driving fine. I mean, it's just chipped in a couple places.
Guys, let's reiterate. Don't be going to Walmart for your car cares. The cheapest option is not always the best option, as he'll find out next month when this time blows that it was shipped from China. But what can you do? All the tires are
I'll tell you, the best place to go, and this is the official oil change place of the line on Talk 99.5, Express Oil.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I go.
Yeah.
We both go there.
You got them everywhere. No excuse if you.
117 convenient locations.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
Their hub is right. I could walk to it by my house.
Now, keep in mind, it's my old car, not my Tesla. You don't have to get your oil changed with that one. So.
You don't with a Tesla?
Nope. No oil change, no transmission fluid. There's so much less with maintenance. It's incredible.
I mean, liberals probably get their oil changed in their Tesla. But it's just because they don't know.
That's a whole different thing, though.
There was a guy out in California that were telling everybody the T for Tesla stands for Trump. And all these people out in California were like wanting to get rid of it. Just based on them saying that. That's so funny.
Bashing the windows out. So what's up? What's up in gay sniper world?
Well, look, I've got 2 shows that I'm not even on tomorrow night that I'm running in town and out of town. One of them we have sold, proud to say, we've sold 0 tickets to this.
Oh, no.
The club, which will remain nameless right now, the club doesn't accept collaboration, doesn't post about it.
Well, no wonder. If the club's got to remain nameless, no wonder you're
like we are running
tickets.
a donkey sex show out the back of this club. That's what they act like it. And what's funny about this is that most comedians treat the art of comedy like this. They're like, hey, listen, guys, I can't have a clip of me online doing comedy. My parents don't know that I do that. Like they have to have a coming out party on something, a dream they're chasing. It's not even their sexuality. It's like, wow. I was at an open mic the other day, and a guy lost his fantasy football team thing, and his punishment was doing comedy. And I was like, it's my dream to do this. I've sacrificed my whole life to be up here. And this guy's like, I got to do 5 minutes of comedy.
I mean, that's been me at one point, if you
Yeah,
recall.
I forgot about that. I forgot to make that point when you did it, that this is absolutely ridiculous that I'm chasing a dream that other people consider just a penalty for something.
Yeah, it's like punishment. And I didn't want to do it. I was miserable. I hated every second of it. I was in front of 12 people, and I'm like,
But once you get that laugh, dude, you would be in. Trust me.
There was a little bit of a giggle, but I mean, there's.
Yeah, he felt more like they were laughing at him, not with him.
Yeah.
There's a big
It's all
difference.
the same. It counts. You know?
So tell me this: with the gig that you've got tomorrow night, I mean, and the establishment is allowing y'all to have your show there. Why do they not want people to know that the show is going to be there?
The owners are super religious. They don't want anything social media posted that is in any way off color.
So y'all booked an event at a Chick-fil-A. Is that what
That's
happened?
what it feels like. But the thing about it is that they, I mean, that's just how real people talk. It's not that we're trying to, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand why book comedy in your club and then not tell people that you're going to be booking comedy.
What kind of club is it? Like, you won't say the name, but give us a description of like what do they normally do on a Friday
It's
night?
the basement. It's a 2-tier club. Upstairs is a normal bar and food, and the downstairs is it's kind of a celery type. It's cellar type environment.
So why not say the comics go upstairs, the Christians go downstairs?
No, it's
and
the
just,
other way around. Comics belong in the basement, and that's where we are.
Oh yeah, down low with
That's
the
where we
devil.
are.
That's right.
It's a roast battle, and the problem with these roast battles is you got to have, the reason the Netflix roast was such the biggest thing they've ever done had more to do with. I'm just looking at myself in the camera. By the way, I look like I've got Bell's palsy, and I don't know why that is. Do you agree? I have in my face, I got stroke face.
Yeah, you got a different look today for sure.
I got to stand in front of that red light more. Jesus Christ.
So here's, I don't understand, like.
The reason roasts do well is that it's high-profile people that are very respected and who get adored by fans sit up on a panel and people just give them hell.
And
they're really it's done out of love, but it's very disrespectful sounding to the audience,
and it's amazing to watch.
Right. Well,
love those.
We don't have. None of us are big names.
Right.
I mean, if me and you announce we're going, well, you're on the radio, so.
So it's almost
But you
like,
could take it. That's the difference. Is like you could set him in one of those king suites, and we just tee off on him, and his feelings would legit be hurt.
I would be squirming so hard.
Yeah, he'd be making a therapist appointment on his phone while he's getting roasted.
I wouldn't stop y'all. I'd go on with the show because the show must go on, but I probably would book an appointment in the middle of it.
What really hurts your feelings when you're getting roasted is that when they say something that you have looked in the mirror and said countless times. When they touch on your inner monologue that you've been telling yourself, you got X, Y, and Z problem with yourself. That's when it really stings. The other stuff, you're so shocked by it. You're like, oh, I didn't realize. Like what? They made fun of me the other day with these shoes. They called them. Can you get them?
Yeah, there you go.
They called them off clouds. They go, where'd you get those off clouds at? I didn't know that on clouds was a brand of shoe. Obviously, my shoe game is terrible. I'm almost 50. I don't care. All the kids that I'm doing comedy with, and I call them kids, they're in their 20s mostly, but they're all got, they wear like pajamas. They dress like garbage, but they'll have nice shoes on. And I don't understand what the watch may be nice or the shoes may be nice, but I mean, everything north of it is garbage.
What is so? And just going back to the venue. So, is this not a situation where, even though you haven't sold any tickets, you can still show up and people will be at the establishment that could watch the show?
There might be walk up. There might be, and it's one of those things where you make a game time decision. Are we going to roast each other in front of the staff in this bar?
And it's an hour and a half away from here. First of all,
yeah,
it's not like it's down the street.
Yeah, and it's Auburn. It's Auburn comics versus Birmingham comics.
Oh, man.
So Birmingham people...
Somebody's going to get shot.
Birmingham comics aren't going to drive... I mean, people aren't going to drive down there, even if they like the comics. Auburn people aren't going to drive down to Montgomery. So it's really just, can you create a buzz about comics from out of town coming to roast each other, and I just don't think that anybody has a name, and we as Comedy Break-In don't have a name that can make it happen, and it's just the downside of booking shows.
Did you feel like it was going to be a bigger deal, like in the lead up to this?
Yeah, I thought our promo was great. We did so much good old-style wrestling promo where they're pointing in the cameras with a belt like this right here over your shoulder going... Oh, there he is, old Butterfingers over here.
So rusty.
Jamie had $10 payday. Time to pay the bi-weekly dues.
Sorry, dude. I don't know why I keep doing that the wrong way. It's like you go left or you go right. Left is the siren, right is the talk button.
I thought he was doing it as an effect to what I was saying, like a like the air horn thing. When I was venting, I was like, I'm on a hot streak, dude. He's giving me that sound effect.
So the promos, are they on your Facebook page?
They're on our IG page. I'll send one to Tony right now.
But they share to your Facebook page. It's easier for Tony to use Facebook than IG on this equipment because IG's because it gives us an actual media player instead of.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Just like TikTok.
Even though I hate Facebook, but yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, he doesn't like Facebook.
Oh yeah. Well, we need a campaign online. If we raise enough money, he'll start a Facebook page.
Nah.
So what is the amount that will get him back on Facebook? We need to set that up.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
it's a high amount.
Yeah, compared
Let
to.
us run it. By the way, let us run his page.
Listen, we are way behind on our fundraising for the month of September, so I think probably about $1,000 would get Tony on Facebook.
Man,
right?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
What?
Much more than that, yeah.
No. We're running it. Don't worry about it. You send us what you want up, and then we create this image of you that
Listen, I tried to get him. You remember the idea for the cover photo for yesterday's show? We were going to call it Tony's Back, and I was going to have him stand here facing the wall and just going to take a picture of his back. And
I
he was
don't
like,
want to be on the thumbnail.
He's like, I don't want to be on the thumbnail.
You know.
So he wouldn't let me
What's
do
wrong
it.
with your image? You don't want to be on a thumbnail.
Just like those comedians that don't want to come out. Like, I have a couple family members that are super liberal, and they'd probably have their hearts broken, kind of thing. So
I think it's time they get their hearts broken.
yeah,
Yeah, it's time to go ahead and break them in. Pull up, if you would, Tony, pull up David.
I got one right here now.
Well, pull up his Facebook page. Let's see these promos first that he's talking about. We can find them on there.
I'll find one specifically and send it to you because, yeah, actually one of them's a little racy. Well, it's just him doing one of the comics doing an Asian accent. Which is,
we love Asian accents.
Yeah, me too. But this one came off a little.
That sounds perfect for me. Yeah, just keep scrolling down until you see some videos. If you look over there, you can see. Tell us which one it is from the screen.
I've got it.
Just keep going down.
Okay, you tell me when to stop. I don't know this.
Yeah, just keep rolling.
Oh, it's way on down.
I'm familiar with Twitter.
I just texted it to you one.
Okay, I can email it to you, Tony, so you don't have to do that.
Okay.
I can do that too. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, email him.
Yeah.
Would you want him to hold his phone up to the camera and play it for us?
I mean, you're a media guy, and you're one of the hardest guys to get in touch with I've ever seen in my life. You're like,
it's a secret of the pros,
Well, he's been thrown into this. Like when we started this podcast, he was adamant about not being on camera, not even talking. Like it was going to be a one-man show with Andrew McLean doing something similar to what I do on the radio. Yep. And then eventually, once Bird hopped in, Tony was kind of like, hey, we need that third guy. And plus, I mean, when you watch other podcasts, I think about Alex Stein and people like that where they have a producer that they can pan to or that the host can bounce off of. Like it makes it look better.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah.
Plus, I was worried about the IQ level once Bird came in. I kind of had to offset it, so at least we were more normal.
I just sent it to you from my. Look for it from my AOL email address because nothing screams professionalism like an AOL email address. Nothing tells people you are serious about what you do for a living. Like,
got an AOL email address.
Look at that email address. Look at the name of it. And think about how old I was when I came up with that email.
Hold on, let's see.
Okay, you just sent it to my email, right? Okay.
Dave the Rave.
It's called David Rave.
Yeah, but I had to spell it all kinds of janky.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you. Did you use his right email?
Oh wait, it's undeliver. Oh, this didn't work.
Yeah, did the wrong one. Just Andrew, you got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing it now.
Okay.
And
Is Bird back already? No.
Is this
like,
one
yeah.
Is this the Asian accent one that you're sending?
No, I don't want to. I mean, I can't.
Is it
say
that bad?
I mean, no, it's just like I didn't even think about it till after I posted it. I was like, that could come off as not good.
Hey, shout out Mike Crest, Bo, Bama Phoenix, Nick the Gun Guy, Weed Hopper, Vader, Rainey, Trish, Boomer, Jamie Head. We got Bob Cook.
Yep, Bob Cook.
Are these all the people listening right now?
Yeah,
That's
crazy. We've got kind of a lot of these guys are from the Bubba Army, but we've got like a core group of people that come just to hang out. They don't miss a show.
And thanks, Mike Chris, again for the flowers. That's very nice. Wife loved them too. And thanks again. I remember, I think it was Rainey that sent us these cards.
I hadn't even seen those.
Oh, these cards have been coming in handy the past few days. I've been able to, drop an F-bomb here and there without having to say it.
What is it? Oh, if you want to say the F word, you just hand it to somebody?
Yeah, it's a card you fill out. I'll try to... And you check the box as to what you want, like, F me, F that, F, whatever. So
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I might be wrong, but I think that was Rainey. So
I like the F word card.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Mr. AOL. Have you emailed yet?
Yeah. Why is it saying address not found?
This is because if you hand me your phone and let me type it in, I'll type a address in for you.
I copied and pasted it from what you sent right there.
Is that? Let me make sure that's his email. I thought it was.
You guys are killing me over here.
It's good.
Hey, Mr. Hart won't get an iPhone. I could airdrop it if you just get a damn iPhone. Jesus H. Christ.
All right.
Be an adult, Tony.
All right. It is.
Yeah. I just. Hold on. Guys, we might as well have 2 cups of.
That's it right there. Right there. Make sure that's right. All right.
I got one clip ready to go. I do have one ready, but I don't know which.
I think that one's from the Hack and Forth.
Is it?
Yeah, that's for.
He should just let us pick our own clip instead of having to go through all this
I didn't
misery.
do your homework before we started, so I'm having to do it on the. Albers, is that how you say your last name?
Rainey says she didn't send those cards, by the way.
That wasn't. Who was that then? Maybe Jimmy Jam. I don't remember. Somebody sent them, and they're lovely.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. If you sent the F word cards, raise your hand in the chat, please. We just want to tell you thank you for the F word cards. All right, I think he's got it now.
I mean, if it comes back, not good.
Boy, if you were a real sniper, you'd have been done by now.
Dude, I'd be the only sniper out there with readers teeing off on people being like, damn it, sit still, my hands are shaking. I'm the only sniper with shaky hands and readers.
I need a drink.
I killed a guy 100 feet away from who I was trying to get. I shot the sheriff. All right, I'm sending it. I don't know if that's going to, if it comes back.
How old are you?
49. Shut your mouth. Rude question.
He's 69.
When's your birthday?
June 10th. Don't start with the
Gemini.
Gemini.
Really? You're just barely a month older than my wife, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
she's June 22nd.
Is she going through menopause yet?
I don't know. I said June 22nd. I meant July 22nd. And I don't even know what menopause is, so I don't know if she's done it yet or not. Does it just
Be
mean
glad
she
you don't know what it is.
Does she just get real cranky when that happens? Has your wife gone through it?
She's 5 years younger than me.
Oh, so you're gonna?
I robbed the cradle.
Wow.
I started dating her when she wasn't even old enough to get into bars of shows I was playing.
Wow.
I remember getting
it's a little creepy.
Yeah, I remember getting busted a couple of times bringing her in. She wouldn't get drunk out of control, but she would like sip on a drink, and they'd be like, "Is that girl you're with? Is she 21?" And the night's already over. I was like, I don't. Why? She had like 3 drinks in front of her.
That's funny. How'd you meet her?
You remember the club Studio in Birmingham?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. I mean,
how old was she when you met her?
18.
Okay. How 18?
I mean, living in Mobile. She graduated Hoover. No, wait. She was probably 19.
I mean, even if she just turned 18, that's fine. I was just wondering. I'm not trying to call you a creep or nothing.
No, I'm going to find out if I'm a
I
creep.
want to know how we got here. What happened?
Yeah. How did we end up in this place where you're doing stand-up comedy instead of touring?
I got to ask her. I think she was 18.
Give us the goods, Lauren. Give us the goods.
It looks bad on me if she's 18.
Have a seat right here.
Yeah, here comes Chrissy Hansen.
Who's got pizza?
Hey, how old were you when we started dating?
I was 19 when I met you, and I turned 20 like right when we started dating.
That's right.
Actually, when we went to Harbert Center, it was my 20th birthday when you yelled at that homeless guy.
Okay, that's good. You didn't have to say that. I'm on the pod. All right, I love you, honey. All right, I was on the podcast, and you didn't have to throw that part in. Thanks so much.
Like you did. I was like, I will never see this dude again. Just yelled at that homeless man.
All right, now I got to tell the story. All right.
Okay, you won't tell it right, but try.
You said you won't
You tell your version.
You end up being a really bad guy at the end of it, so make sure you tell it that way.
Yeah, I was the back. Well,
let's hear Lauren's story first.
Let me hear your side of it.
Okay, I took voice lessons when I was in high school, and it was at this little office building at the back of a church. And that homeless guy, he was a crackhead, I'm pretty sure, but he used to hang out with me. And every time I went, I would give him money if I had it, or we'd just hang out and just, shoot the shit. Well, I noticed him from afar. I hadn't seen him since I graduated high school, so it'd been a couple of years. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was about to tell David the story. Like, I can't believe this guy's still alive. I can't believe that he's, here. And I was about to tell David, and David just starts like, get away. And I was just like, oh my God. I just remember we went 8, and the whole time I was like, who is this? Like, why? Why am I spending my birthday with this man?
He's yelling at my homeless friends.
My birthday with this guy that shouts it. Look, that's not what I said, by the way. You already screwed up the story.
You were like, get away.
We're
not giving you any money. No.
I talked to him like a dog. I was like, no. Because he was already, I knew he was about to ask for money. I worked downtown,
Yeah,
too.
he was, but still.
It was a friend.
I preemptively, I didn't want him bothering my new hot girlfriend.
Well, I can't believe she was still your girlfriend, but something happened.
All right, bye. All right, so.
Well, I mean, the stories were similar.
Right. Well, I worked downtown in the financial center. I was a runner. By the way, if you're looking for a bullshit job, that's the easiest thing you'll ever do. Now, did I get fired from this job? Yes, I did. But that's not important. I actually used to work at a law firm. Being a runner for a law firm is the most easiest job ever. They just lay an envelope down and a tray, and you just go walk it across the street to another financial center and set it in there and walk back. You're just running
these people
envelopes.
not have email? Like, what is?
Yeah, these are documents that have to be taken to people.
Okay.
These are court documents because it's a lawyer. But this guy, I saw him all the time, and I probably didn't give him money. I didn't have money to give. I was damn near on the streets like him. I was working it. But he was just coming up to me, and I, was walking down the street with her, and I saw him go. And I was like, no. And I just kept walking. And I didn't realize, you don't think about, I had no idea the history she had with this same guy,
Which is a little weird when you find it out. You're like,
I thought I was protecting her. I was like, honey, these animals are everywhere. That's how I felt. Like, I'm not trying to call homeless people animals. They're unfortunate, of course. But you see someone crapping in the streets one day, you're not going to refer to them as just your average person.
Not your average Joe.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my side of the story. Where were we going with any of this?
I don't even
You
remember.
had a clip. You sent me an email.
Oh, yeah. How we promote this. God almighty, dude. It'll take me long to go 100
back,
Yeah, to go the opposite direction.
All right. So is this the one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Going down September 19th, that's right, the roast battle heard around the world, Auburn versus Birmingham. We actually have the Intercontinental Champion from Auburn, Mr. James Young, coming in right here. James Young, let me ask you a question, man. You're matched up in round 1 with Brendan Stone. What do you think about the matchup?
I think it's unfair that, Brendan can roast a marshmallow if you brought him to a campfire. All right? You got a man who has the face of a cop but dresses like an extra for Grand Theft Auto or some shit, He dresses like a dad that still plays Tony Hawk Pro Skater. He ain't got shit on me, all right? Like, I've been roasting before roasting was roasted. So, Brendan Stone, I'm coming for you, nigga.
You heard it right here, folks. James Young has issued a challenge out to Brendan Stone. You better bring it September 19th, Brendan, because I know for a fact, Intercontinental Champion, motherfucking James Young is coming for you.
Okay, we got to pause the DMX. We're going to get railroaded. So you had a bunch of...
and we had them doing that back and forth. We'd film one guy and then other guy going, "Oh yeah, is that true?" Da, 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 and just like trying to get a media.
That's interesting.
It didn't work, guys.
He didn't sell any tickets.
Maybe we should try getting a celebrity in there. Maybe if we had one James Spann or somebody like that.
Oh, that'd be good.
Somebody that we could.
Well, you brought Chris Hansen to one of your shows one time.
Yeah.
You know, I think that worked out well.
Yeah.
When he walked up, dude, it was actually really funny. He walked up behind Cassio.
Cassio,
have a seat.
Can you have a seat? Yeah.
Have a seat right here.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
You had to play the cookies?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I got to say hi to him, but he was just kind of walking by with.
Oh, he's so nice.
Your which would your buddy's name with the
Charlie?
dark hair? No,
Jeff.
Jeff, I think it was Jeff. Yeah.
Jeff's like his handler when he comes to town. Like,
he was kind of like the bodyguard.
Guys, please flashlight. Please, he's coming through. Please. Yep. No pictures.
So this right here. Tell me what this is.
The hack and forth. This is like he does a joke. AJ does about how long should I let my receding hairline go back before I'm not allowed to listen to Kodak Black, and it got a big pop. And then as soon as the set was over, this is kind of the interview portion where we go back and forth with the comics. But this one was pretty funny.
Okay, let's hear it.
I would like to ask you in front of everybody, what's your favorite Kodak Black song?
What's the one that's like...
He's afraid he's going to say the N word.
You got that tunnel vision.
Oh, wait. You mean tunnel vision? You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is for white people also. The catchiest part of the song is usually the name of the song. Am I wrong? It's like the chorus.
Hold on, wait. How's that song go? It's like, I believe I can fly. I forget.
What's the name of that song?
Sorry, the first song that came to my head was the R. Kelly song. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I love how he put his hand out like he was going to scratch. He was like, tunnel vision.
He really did.
Another inside baseball story. I did a show with AJ, and me and AJ had never like ridden together ever. And he was like, we were like, oh, we're both going to this like far off show. We should ride together to save some money. And I get in his car, and I do not. AJ pulls up. He turns the car off because he he gets out looking for me. He finds me at my apartment. We go to his car. He turns it on, starts it, and all I hear is, I go hard in the motherfucking paint. Leave you sinking. And then not only like lets it ride, turns it up and looks at me and says, are you ready to go? And I was like, yo, this is my guy forever now. Like, I'm with him forever because of that. Bro, Uber 5 stars. That's what... Bruh, I think it stems from the fact that, like, you did play basketball, right? Like, in your life, you played basketball.
I did play basketball, yes.
If you...
His
I
voice.
did play basketball, yeah. Clearly the point guard, yeah. I can toss the dimes.
He was on the court like if you use the basic forms of trigonometry, you can calculate the angle of the basket with the ball and the momentum with the rotation. If you calculate for the inertia of the rubber in the ball.
It was actually like, all right, you guys, coach said it's my turn to play. And it's my dad. Every play was like, hey, Arnold, all right, when you go down the paint, we're going to pass the ball to AJ. Every play I go hard in the motherfucking paint. I go hard in the paint. I pass tab A to slot B, and then you dunk it.
That's pretty good. That was a really funny show. That was the one I was there for.
We've got so many on the books. That one in T-Town we got booked is a 1,500-seater, by the way. They said, don't worry about selling tickets. It'll be full when you get there.
Really?
1,500 people there.
Nice. Well, that helps soften the blow for tomorrow night, I guess, if you got a gig lined up that's that promising.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's yin and yang. For every 5 shows that go bad, we have a really good one.
So what happens if tonight you're like, you know what, screw that Montgomery show? What do you, or are you too far in on that one? You can't cancel.
No, I mean we're going to do it because the comics want to do it. Period. And I was going to go film it. I'm trying to decide whether to go down there and film it or stay at home and film one we have in Birmingham where people are definitely coming.
Yeah, I would probably go with that.
I don't
one.
know, but how are you ever going to grow the roast battle formula if you don't have clips of it going on? So I might end up still going down there just out of guilt and seeing it through because I'm a guy that if I tell you I'm going to be here, I'll be here.
Yeah.
And it may not matter. I'll probably just lose money. I'll probably lose a couple $100 going down there filming it, wasting all my time. But I'm down there Saturday night with Cassio. Cassio's headlining down there. So.
I know. I wish I could come watch that one. We actually found out today that we're not going to have John Bird for Saturday night's podcast. So we don't know what we're doing on that. He's playing a gig in Quentin.
But he's when's he getting back from vacation?
I think he gets back today.
Today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was quick.
That's
Wham, bam,
said,
thank you, man. That's what she said. Is that what you just said?
So I don't know. Tony and I haven't really discussed it. I thought, our options are just me and Tony do the show, or maybe Tony and I can go to Quentin and just set the phone up and just do a podcast from one of the tables at the venue.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
If it's just us both here at the podcast, just to make it entertaining, I'm going to have to start doing like crack or something, just to take up.
That would be good.
That'd be
Smoking
different.
crack.
I've never done it,
We do shrooms and weed.
I mean, I know plenty of funny guys.
Talk to Lauren's friend. Get some crack from him, the homeless guy.
No, I'm not going to send a homeless guy over here, but I could probably get Vince Fabra to come up here, the guy that opens for Dusty Slay.
Well, yeah.
He's great. He's headlining tomorrow night in Birmingham.
Is he?
Yeah.
What about the reason for this podcast is obviously the big news of the day is about Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that as a comedian?
Everybody wants to promote free speech until their guy gets shut down. And both parties, I'm telling you, both parties are guilty of this. About shut up. But we should all be able to say anything. So under that guise, I have to say they shouldn't have fired Jimmy Kimmel. Whatever he says, let the advertising dollars dictate his punishment.
Who do you blame though? At ABC, and I didn't realize this part, but this is the way it was explained to me. But ABC is the licensing agency, and then they license these shows out to the small station, the Birminghams, the whatever.
I heard that.
And so it's kind of up to those local ABC shows as to what they want to do. Well, apparently those local affiliates were getting a bunch of backlash from the comments that it got. And so the affiliates are contacting ABC, and they're like, hey, we're getting hammered. We need to do something about this. And so that's how it all played out. It was there's a misconception that it came down like a directive from the government, but it was more of a bunch of different affiliates were like, hey, man, people in our city did not like that whatsoever, and so we got to do something.
That's the thing. Is it a loud group of small people, or is it a small group of loud people?
You never know when it's like that. You don't know how many there are.
So like advertising dollars should dictate the punishment. I think if and that still leaves it open to you can say what you want, but like when an advertiser pulls money, they're there to make money. So if they're not going to stick their advertising dollars where they think people are not going to go see it. So let that dictate it. So I don't think they should have fired him. I mean, did Jimmy Kimmel dress up in blackface? Yes, he did. But like
Karl Malone?
Yeah, Karl Malone. But still, it's just one of those things, especially as a comic, regardless of political affiliation of anybody, they should be able to say what they want and then let the chips fall where they may. Now, how that quickly advertisers can pull out and they could do it, because wasn't it based on something that just happened hours before?
Yeah, I guess was the comments made last night or maybe 2 nights ago?
I think 2 nights ago.
His ratings have been in the dumps, but I don't know what his advertising dollars look like.
Yeah, that's
because for us in radio, like really, we obviously get great ratings, but our ratings don't mean squat unless we're bringing in money. You know?
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
can have 5 listeners, but as long as all 5 of those listeners go to every one of your advertisers and spend money, you're fine.
Right.
And so it's hard to say with ABC's decision, like compare. We know what the ratings are, but we don't know how much money he was bringing in. It was the same thing with Colbert. They said Colbert was costing them so much money, yada yada yada.
Nobody's watching these shows in real time anyway.
No,
everything you see is clipped out on the internet.
I think the corporations were looking for their first chance to get rid of him. And
that could be it too. And if that's the case, then they
if they're
should
going
cite.
about the business model, they were losing a lot of money, so they were looking for an excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah, because he said, and when I heard the comments, I thought, well, I've heard much more vile things come from this guy.
Right.
You know, what he said was patently false, but I'm like, well, he does that all the time. It was kind of weird that was the one that made him do it. Obviously, the sensitivity around Charlie Kirk and everything else. But I think Tony's right. I think it's been a buildup of things, and they finally were like, well, here's our opportunity.
Yeah, but even then, they should have cited money reasons. They shouldn't have done it the very next day. They've got enough money to wait a week and a half, 2 weeks down the road, and then just so you don't have this explosion of people on the internet going freedom of speech, freedom of speech. It's not about freedom of speech. No. It's a losing, failing business model that one by one is dropping off. And yeah, they can use it, but by using that as an excuse, now they open themselves up to criticism from whatever opposing political side about freedom of speech. And so now they can pound that drum and have legitimate concerns when if they would have just said, we're losing money paying him X.
But see, when you're in the boardroom with these people and they're making these decisions and they go through thinking it through, they decided to take this route and blame somebody because it's going to help drive their ratings. People are going to want to tune in to see who they replace them with or what happens. When they come out and admit that they're losing money and it's not working, there's no excitement. We're not going to talk about it as much. This is just a publicity stunt also on top of it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's not a freedom of speech deal. It's a freedom of having a job. Like you don't have a right to a job, and so it's
truly. Jimmy Kimmel's fine financially. He's not. He's not hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't.
I honestly wish those shows
maybe
were,
he was looking for a way out. That's even a possibility too. You know.
Have we even heard anything from Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. Has he said shit?
I don't think so. I haven't heard. Here, by the way, here's the comments. We'll just play a few seconds of this so we don't get copyrighted. But the very first part of this, these are the comments that he made that allegedly.
I read this.
Got him canned.
He had some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
So that was it. It was him saying that the shooter was a MAGA guy, which everybody knows was not the case. And people that are already sensitive to the criticism towards that story in general were like sent over the edge and started calling affiliates and all that kind of stuff. Which,
right.
You know, so so whoever created cancel culture, that's who's to blame. Because that's what got us where
textbook
we are. You know?
Of what it is, yeah.
Actually, Dave Portnoy, you know him.
Yeah, that's who I saw before I laid my phone down.
He posted that that he didn't believe this was cancel culture. He said cancel culture is when you go back and dig up some old tweets or some old videos and then use it against somebody to get them fired or canceled. He said because this happened in real time. It was just I don't remember what he called it, FAFO or something. He didn't say that. I don't remember, but he was saying this wasn't cancel culture, which I mean that's all up to interpretation. But he kind of got canceled. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Now, if he would have said that, and the ratings would have went right up because of him saying that, kind of like South Park grabbed a lot of liberals recently with their stunt, maybe he wouldn't be out of a job. But I just think it was a business tank. I think it was a bad deal.
Yeah, so. I think it was a money hole.
Well, they should have said that, man. It would save them so much heartache. I mean, you're right. It could be a pivot to whatever's coming after that. Maybe they could. But whatever they put in that time slot, it doesn't matter. Like real TV, tuning in to watch shit in real time aside from sports is just going away.
Now, unless they put Alex Jones in there or something like that.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
You know what I'm saying?
You put Alex Jones.
I'd be tuning in every night. I'd be getting the popcorn ready. It'd be great.
Just do the exact opposite of everything he was doing.
He gives me anxiety. I feel like he's about to have a heart attack sometimes. Like the way he's so struggling to talk.
I mean, if you knew everything this guy knew and ahead of time and everything,
He's a
I'm
basket
surprised
case.
he hasn't dropped down already.
Do you have anything you've ever heard Alex Jones say where you're like, you know what, he was actually right about that?
Oh, I mean, a lot of stuff he was right about.
Like turning the frogs gay.
But all it takes is being wrong about any of that crazy shit, and you lose a lot of
Yeah,
credibility. But
right.
yeah, he was right about Epstein way long time
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
before anybody talked about it. He was pounding that drum of there's an island, I'm telling you, and they are taking kids to it, and people are like, shut the hell up.
Yeah, and don't
Dude,
forget about
shut
the
up.
pandemic
Crazy.
and 9/11 as well. He called both of those.
Yeah.
He said they're gonna do some sort of big destruction in the city, and they're gonna blame it on Osama bin Laden. And that was
then
like
he said-
several days before.
Yeah, and then he said things like, pretty soon you'll see empty stadiums and you won't be able to go anywhere and all these things. And that was like a year before.
What
the
did
whole
what did
pandemic.
stand-up comedians do during COVID, or was that before you started?
Oh no, it was. Yeah, it was right before I started, but I was monitoring it. I was super into it. I mean, that was when the fever was hit me. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about doing this. So I start studying it. I'm listening to pods. Yeah, it was miserable. They were doing online shows where you're like in a Zoom. They would do Zoom comedy shows. They would do rooftop shows, but like Zoom comedy shows, there was a fine line in the sand. Comics that would do them to just keep reps up because, as you can tell, I notice when I take a week off, man, I am.
But if you don't have a live crowd laughing at you, you're not really not benefiting from
Bert Kreischer actually did drive-in movie theaters, like in an effort to just keep it going and keep people out. So people would pull up into. He found drive-in movie theaters all around the country, and he would do shows at it, and people would like honk and blink their lights. I mean, it's got to screw up your rhythm as a comic.
Performing for a bunch of deaf people,
But it was amazing. I think Nate Bargatze did it after him, but a few people did it. And he started just to keep. I mean, he made money during it too, doing that. But it was miserable. I mean, a lot of comics went 2 years, year and a half without doing one set, which is
brutal.
crazy.
But yeah, Jimmy Kimmel getting canceled. There's tons of video out there. Jimmy Kimmel celebrating other people getting canceled, like and all these other different things.
It's a two-sided sword, dude.
Which clip is this, Tony? Can you just like minimize it just so I can see which one? This is where he was speaking of COVID. This is him talking about Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers said that Jimmy Kimmel was on the Epstein list.
Ooh.
Okay. And this goes back to, saying something that's not true, yada, yada, yada. This is what Jimmy Kimmel said.
He decided to insinuate that I am a pedophile. This is how these nuts do it now. You don't like Trump? You're a pedophile. It's their go-to move. And it shows you how much they actually care about pedophilia. And as far as you say things about people all the time argument goes, yes, I do. It's not the same. It's not even close to the same. We say a lot of things on this show.
So
we don't make up a lot.
He gets bent out of shape, goes on and on about it or whatever. But the irony is, like you said, it's a double-edged sword, is he did the same thing and it cost him a show. At least seemingly cost him his show. That's the question everybody has is, was it money, was it ratings, or was it what you said? This is my favorite Jimmy Kimmel clip right here. It was after Donald Trump won the election. This is my favorite. If he's ever done anything
you gotta
good,
hate this video exists of you if it does. Oh my God, you look so bitch.
Watch it. This is
Let's
soy
be
boy.
honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go, for healthcare, for our climate, for science, for journalism, for justice, for free speech. It was a terrible night for poor people, for the middle class, for seniors.
Every night's terrible for poor people, Jimmy.
Yeah. I don't know if you've walked the streets of Birmingham, Alabama, but it ain't looking too great.
Yeah.
You got David Lonham shouting at you out there like a piece of shit. No, get away, sit. Good dog.
Anyway, that's my favorite clip. I really enjoyed that one. He should have been canceled after that. I mean, you can't be it's like, as a comedian, would you be able to get up there and just be raw with people and like get emotional, or you can't?
Yeah,
I don't feel like you can do that.
He's a sensitive guy. I mean, I think Jimmy Kimmel has been very funny. I mean, I've laughed at tons of stuff he is, but it's like as soon as politics enter the chat, you've got to be such a masterful. He stops being funny when he gets so mad, as does everybody. When they start talking about politics and they get upset, it's no longer, oh, that is true. That is funny. It's not a nuanced take anymore. It's just vile anger.
Well, even in my line of work, like, I try to have funny parts of my show, but like if I'm on a political rant, there's no way to sneak in funny. I mean, maybe like a one-liner, but you understand that the audience is locked in on that emotion of anger or whatever it is. Yeah. And so you can't, the problem with Kimmel is the fact that he made that his entire show. Like everything was Trump.
Ever since Trump's won, he's been.
It's just everything is Trump.
And I'm sure there's stuff he says is funny, but I don't see it because I don't watch late night TV.
Yeah.
All of them. Colbert's gone. I wasn't watching it. They've been funny in the past to me, but there's just so much to consume.
Yeah, when those individuals left Comedy Central is when it went downhill. Jimmy Kimmel
Central is the reason Comedy Central went down. They got some dipshits in charge of programming over at Comedy Central. They deserve to be what they're doing right now.
Well, that's why. So South Park's not on Comedy Central anymore, right?
Strictly Paramount. It gets aired every Wednesday night, 9 or 10 Eastern.
Oh, does it?
They pulled the Charlie Kirk clip or episode from Comedy Central.
Yeah, I heard that.
But they left it on Paramount.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I was able to watch it. Yeah,
I thought Trey and Matt pulled it from everything.
It was still on Paramount as far as last night because I checked just to see. If it was.
Trey and Matt's like, whoops.
Yeah, I'm a huge South Park fan. So,
I am too, buddy. Yeah. Those guys cannot miss.
Genius.
If they got you in their crosshairs, you better just sit and take it because it's going to be funny. And they will say absolutely anything.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Joe Rogan was talking about this the other day, how they can make such vile stuff, and because it's so cartoony and looks like shit, you can get away with it. Where if you showed something real like that, if you had an AI version of somebody stabbing someone's vagina or something like that, it would they wouldn't let you air it, But since the animation's so piss poor, they just like, oh yeah, of course we know that's fake.
The vagina stabber.
Yeah, whatever.
Captain Stabbing.
Watch us get hit with
Improv's hard, guys.
Here's Mark Zuckerberg on Joe Rogan, and he's talking about when the government actually was getting involved in these social media platforms and telling them to censor, especially when it comes to COVID, the side effects of vaccines and everything. You listen to enough Rogan to know most of this.
Oh, yeah. I love this episode.
But this is crazy to think about, that we were living in a time where this was happening.
They pushed us super hard to take down things that were true, right? I mean, they basically pushed us and said, anything that says that vaccines might have side effects, you basically need to take down. And I was just like, well, we're not going to do that. Like, we're clearly not going to do that. I mean, that is kind of inarguably true.
Who is they? Who's telling you to take down things that
it was
talk about vaccine side effects?
It was people in the Biden administration. I think these people from the Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse. And it's like, they pushed us super hard.
They pushed me hard. That was it. They would yell and scream while they pushed me hard.
They're real mean, so we do what they said.
Zuckerberg said on that podcast that he was going to create a customer service, a path for people to argue about, because they throw strikes on people. Cassio's account's been locked up for 4 or 5 years.
I got one that got wiped out. My original one got wiped out. After I posted a picture of Hunter Biden in his underwear.
And you can't do shit about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's got baby pictures of my kid and everything that I don't have
your whole
downloaded.
Life is up on that bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, he has no recourse or anything. They said your page is gone, and it's based on a picture that he and I both shared of this little kid with his hand in his underwear. It's something you would post it for, like somebody's like, I got a hot recipe I'm going to post in 10 minutes about such and such, and you're like, oh, I want to see this. Instead of posting ... you would just post a picture. It's a little kid with his hand in his pants like this, just looking at his phone like an old man. Like it doesn't look like he's doing anything inappropriate.
Right.
But that picture, me, Jimbo Wood from I-95 back in the day, and Casio all shared it. And at the same time, every year we would get strikes. And they, for some reason, just took down his whole page based on it. And every time we got a strike, we had them review it. They would review it and see that it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And then put our page back up and unrestrict us. But, man, I mean, there's nothing you can do. Now, in Britain and UK, overseas, Facebook, they have a phone number. You can get a live person on the air that can talk to you and do it. But over here, there is no recourse. They just send you through loop after loop through Facebook, and you cannot.
So is Casio completely off Facebook?
Has been for almost 5 years. It's crazy.
So he didn't even want us to start over. He's so disenfranchised.
He's thinking about doing it now. I mean, you're going to have to at some point, but I mean, I don't know who. Zuckerberg swore he was going to do something about that where you can actually talk to a live person. Can you imagine all of our parents that get kicked off? Dude, it's an old person's dream to be like, I'm in Facebook jail. They love to brag. It's like street credit with them. My mom would do it. She'd be like, I'm in Facebook jail, so if you need me, I guess you're just going to have to call me the old-fashioned way. I was like, I call you that way every time. We're on the phone right now as you're telling me this. What do you mean if I need to get in touch with you? But old people love to brag about it.
Oh, I have callers, listeners that'll call in and be like, I'm in Facebook jail. I was going to send you something.
Love it, dude. It's like they take their shirt off and there's a bulletproof vest with just bullet marks everywhere. Like, I've been through it, man. Facebook just can't handle what I'm trying to say. And knowing it's just bots that's finding everybody.
Yeah, it's an AI. It's the same way with YouTube. I mean, YouTube will just AI or video, and if they find something questionable, they'll hit us with a copyright, and then we can appeal it or whatever, and it takes several days.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get it in front of a human's eyes.
Yeah.
If you even can. I don't think in Facebook you can even do that.
Have you seen this story where a guy at Disney World in scuba gear like swam to one of the riverboat things that they have there and robbed it? Have you seen that?
Is this in Montgomery again?
No. Is it Disneyland? Is this Disneyland or Disney World? I think it's in Florida.
Yeah, I think this is Florida.
All right, let's check this out.
Hey, and after this, let's bring back up that riverboat thing. I want to see that again. I missed it. I can't believe it didn't get an Emmy.
What riverboat? Oh, the one
Montgomery
in
riverboat with
we'll
the man. That was great.
All right, here we go.
Restaurant prepared to open as normal Monday.
It was a
hours
restaurant.
After deputies say this man swam up to the replica steamboat, stripped off his wetsuit, and robbed the restaurant of at least $10,000 in cash.
$10,000.
A heavily redacted report showing it happened just after midnight, after the restaurant closed and the manager was counting money to put into the safe. Investigators said after the man spray painted the security camera, he forced two employees to get into the corner of the room and close their eyes. The robbery taking about 2 minutes before the man left, and the employees called 911. Investigators believe the man, who was described as wearing clothes and a beanie by the employees, put his scuba gear on, got back into the water, and swam off. But to where, they don't know. The investigation still active.
Does that reek of inside job?
Yeah, it does.
He knew where all the security cameras are.
Yeah, he knew what he was
probably
doing.
Had a name tag. He probably forgot. The dipshit forgot to take off. He worked for the riverboat last week. Let's see. Who did we fire in the last 30 days? Who could this be?
The guy with the beanie.
Yeah,
that's him. Yeah, that's fascinating. Oh, yeah. So what do you YouTube Montgomery riverboat fight?
Oh, my God. This was a bad look for us whites, by the way.
Did they?
Not a good look for us.
Did they end up doing anything? I thought they were going to put a statue up in commemoration.
I don't know, but it sure did give a lot of comedians a bunch of funny bits.
Which one you want?
Do we want to do the news report or the actual
Just make sure
fight?
it's not a commentating. So many jackasses put videos up and then just commentate over it.
Yeah, you can do the full Montgomery brawl, and then we just zoom in. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Throw that hat in the air. That's it. Oh. Hey, the hat in the air.
Go, go, go. Yeah, too many white people in there at the moment.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. Whiteys with a hard H.
Oh, here comes the black guy.
What we ain't gonna do is team up 6-on-1. That's what my man says. What we not gonna do around here is team up 6.
Oh, this guy's swimming.
You didn't remember that? Yeah.
No.
He jumped off the boat. got up there to fight.
He's not a very good swimmer, though.
Well,
he's kind of slow.
Hey,
his boys are getting the
You're going to
shit.
get us canceled. Now stop.
He's
I'm just
determined.
saying his boys are getting the shit beat out of him, and he's taking his time.
I had a bit about this. I said, do you realize what kind of injustice has to happen for a black man to jump into the water and get wet and just swim to shore?
Oh.
Dude.
And it was all over a parking spot, was it not?
We ain't done yet. We got the guy with the chair.
Oh, yeah.
We got action, baby.
We got action, baby.
Arrest that.
I went through and edited all these.
Maybe we
cuss
should have
words.
done our promo from down here. For our
That would have
show
been
tomorrow
good.
night. It's right around the corner. Our show's right around the corner from here.
They must be cussing a lot because it's cutting out.
Yeah.
Your boy finna go get him. Hey, your boy finna go get him. No, don't stop him now.
Don't stop it now. They want to see the show. They're like, man, I don't know what this riverboat costs, but this is worth every penny if this is the kind of action we get to see.
Zoom in. There you go.
Look at you telling them how to film.
Got to get it right if you got the shot, you know.
Man. Ooh, God, that right hand from the guy in the blue shirt. Good Lord, did he connect with it? Blue shirt on the far left, dude, just connect with the right hand.
Yeah, he did.
Looked.
Where's the chair? Where's the
menacing.
chair guy at?
Well, there's several different angles. Somebody up on that bank right now because there's an above shot.
He ain't playing. You're right about that. Oh, so blue and black shirts, police, I assume. Right.
Man, of all places to try that, Montgomery. You were outnumbered for a minute. Now you're outnumbered.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure a lot of people would remember that one because it made national news.
Oh yeah, it was TMZ the day of, and I was like, oh boy. No.
Race wars.
Yeah, here's some other shot. Oh, this is just keep it muted. This is great. This is great. This is where they. Look,
they bring the crew with them.
They're ready. We saw him throw his hat in the air. They're ready.
Oh, this is the beginning of it, ain't it?
Rough Rider.
No, this ain't the beginning.
Oh, so this is a fight with a new guy.
They're like, come on off the boat.
Bruh.
Is that John Bird? No.
Oh, is that girl getting beat up by that guy?
Buddy, this is chaos. What a show. How did this, it's the perfect confrontation. Like, the black old man just trying to do his damn job. At the end of the day, just wanted to get to 5 o'clock, and these knucklehead asshole whites. Oh, in the
there
water.
goes one.
These knucklehead asshole whites had to. I mean, dude, this is such. These guys, the whites were probably from Prattville. That looks like some Prattville white trash.
Here comes one. He's winding up. Yeah, man.
I mean, that was a melee. That is a melee.
Yeah,
but in the end, it's so great because there's an antagonist and a protagonist, and in the end, the black people win. This is great. I can't believe it didn't get an Emmy, dude. How did this not get any awards?
I don't know.
Look at all this.
Lord, it's still going.
I'm telling you, man, this is great. They edited the TV version just to show the initial hit, but ooh.
Oh.
We still have. By the way, the chair is still not here. The chair is still not here.
Yeah, where is the chair? Somebody's about to go in.
There it is. Boom!
Oh,
dang.
Dude, that's great, dude. They got that chair. They got that WWF action, dude.
I was going to say, that dude watches wrestling. There's no doubt about
Cops
it.
got him now.
My buddy.
He swung that chair, man.
Yeah.
My buddy J-Dubs, I had some headgear. And my buddy J-Dub walked, this is like a week after this, he walked up to the mic we were doing with the chair in his hand and a headgear on. He was like, guys, I just got off work down in Montgomery. Look at this, dude. It is still going, dude. This is in real time. This fight lasted forever. And what is the Montgomery PD doing, dude? Why are they not down there macing bitches? This is crazy. They're still just two people tangled up while everybody on the outside punches them.
God,
dude, they are throwing
man.
feet and fists. Can you imagine?
I feel bad for the lady in the red.
Look, there's a chair guy in the background still.
Right on the head, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh man, this is great. What a good look for
and then it just hit the lady in the red.
Dude, that's like the third or fourth hit that lady in the red has taken from
that was
chair.
just a different angle of when they arrested him the last time.
Oh, is that the PD arresting him for hitting her with the chair?
Yeah, go back and see the lady in the red get hit with the chair.
Dude.
Because, he had some heat on it.
Yeah, you got to ignore this fight going on right in front of you and look in the background for the lady in the red because she takes. Dude, he couldn't have swung at it any harder.
Yeah, this lady right here. Oh,
okay, now
she's down. She's down.
Now here's where he comes in from the right.
Her.
He comes in from the right with the chair.
Here's the chair.
Oh,
he's already swung it once. He's swinging again. Boom. Boom.
No, wait. He goes over to the lady in the red. Oh, my God.
Now he's going to come over to the lady in the red. Hold on.
Right.
Yeah, here he goes.
And
move away, everybody. Let me get him. Oh, right on the noggin.
Oh, man.
And then look, she's at some point, listen, no matter who's at fault here, but when somebody's down and has been down like that, why do you keep beating on
dude,
them?
if you see 5 guys on top of an old black man, I would have rushed to his defense too. I'd have been like, hey, you pieces of shit, get off him, dude.
Yeah.
He's just doing his job. They were trying to park his pontoon, but where they weren't supposed to park it. And he just I'm sure he said 4 or 5 times, guys, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you got to move that thing, man. We got a damn boat right here full of people that we have to stay on time for this shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap for this episode.
Yeah.
You sticking around for members only?
Oh, yeah. Let's do members only.
All right. Okay. Tony Gump, you got any final words?
Thanks again for the flowers, Mike, Chris. Stay positive, everybody. And if there's a coming civil war, I'm prepared. So we'll see what happens.
David would like to be a part of the coming civil war.
No. No. Get your wife flowers once a month. You can say what you want on this podcast.
All right, your final words, or was that it?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
That was
Good job. All right, we'll get out of here. Members only up next. We're going to make it quick. We're going to come right back. So keep this YouTube channel up. Until then, circle!